welcome back. Sorry, today we don't have any fancy backgrounds. It's a little low budget today as we're a little short on time, but nonetheless, we want to share with you with what we have been up to in our kitchen. So today's topic, we're talking a little bit about plastic and plastic hardeners. Um, so our kitchen's a little different in that we have recently purged it of plastics. Do you remember why we just made that decision?
Um, well, I think at first it was for the BPA.
Yeah, I think it was even like I don't even want to give ourselves that much credit. I think it was way back when we just kind of got grossed out about it after a while, especially with microwaves and plastics. There's just something about plastics and microwaves that kind of grossed us out.
Yeah.
So
Well, actually, yeah, and it's coming out that all plastics, when heated, actually leach more
yeah,
chemicals. So if you're using plastic in the microwave or hot water or anything like that, or the big thing is if you have a bottle of water in your car and in the summertime, that's really bad to be ingesting.
yeah. I mean, so bad that even Snopes, right? Is that how you say it?
Yep, Snopes.
Snopes confirmed that it is in fact bad to drink water that's been sitting in a bottle. So what's really going on? Why are we freaking out? Is BAP free just a slogan to get people to buy some more water bottles? We would argue no. Like I said, we started with just kind of this gut feeling that plastics may not be the best vehicle for our food, especially when we're talking about in a hot environment. And so we started kind of looking into it, and the research is out there that what was the one the phthalates, phthalates,
Phthalates, I think.
phthalates. So the plastic hardener, what makes plastic um, resembles proteins that are in our brain. They inhibit the way that our hormones work, specifically the sex hormone. So they basically interrupt the signal that tells a woman's body to ovulate and a man's body to create more sperm. That being said, the research is still being done. So this isn't based on years and years and years of research because we just kind of got an inkling that this stuff might be bad for us. BAP, if you look back, was developed in 1930 and the demand just went up in 1950. And so we weren't really in tune to the thought that, hey, maybe this stuff is bad for us. It hasn't been until late where our bodies have been burdened by hormone disruptors, specifically those things that the body sees as an estrogen, that we've really kind of looked into our hormonal health as a nation and started to do the research. The money is just starting to flow. So one of the counter arguments to BAP, you see a lot of times BAP free. Um, Unfortunately, that just means that they're using a different BP. So it's now BPS instead of BPA. And BPS and BPA are both plastic hardeners. And just like Garrett was referring to, they tend to leach out of the plastic and into whatever the fluid that they are containing, be it food, be it water, and then we ingest them. It's considered that that's the number one way that you can get those plastic hardeners into your body and then disrupting your hormones. So if it's not BPA, then it's BPS, which again, it's brand new. So we haven't done any of the research to understand if it's going to have long term effects on us or not. The FDA, which is usually shockingly slow, has already come out and said that baby bottles can't have BPA in them because they are so disruptive to the hormones in our body that we don't want to have our children exposed to that.
Yeah, and I think the other thing, guys, it's the plastic, the BPA or the BPS has been known, or at least some people are saying that it lowers sex drive and gives you man boobs. So I think it's best to stay away from that stuff.
So, what are some alternatives if folks don't want to do plastic or BPA free or?
Yeah, so look into glass containers to store your food, to drink out of. You got glass or you got stainless steel. I know there's a company Clean Canteen out there, and there's other stainless steel water bottles. Um, so there's definitely options out there. So
Mm-hmm.
again, glass containers. And glass or steel, it's kind of
Yeah.
what you're looking for.
And so this is one of those win-wins too, because we know plastic isn't great for the environment, and shocking, it's not great for human beings. So let's stick to those more classic materials such as metals and glass. So if you guys have any questions or comments on BPA or BPS or plastics in general, or ways that you have found that are good vehicles for your food, please head over to teamrenon.com, ask those questions, and share those stories. Thank you.
Tonight's meal, poor man fajitas. This is a go-to meal when you're running short on time or you're just not motivated to be in the kitchen. So to make this meal, I used 2 pounds of grass-fed ground beef, 80% fat. I seasoned with salt, Himalayan sea salt, pepper, and some red chili pepper flake because I'm from New Mexico. So what you want to do is you want to brown the meat. Once your meat is brown, add 1/2 container of salsa de rosa, going for the medium brand. Believe it or not, the medium is actually better than the hot. I add about 2 tablespoons of butter, bring to a boil, and eat with a side of guacamole, and you'll thank me later. So if you like this content, please share it with your friends. And of course, we are always open to feedback and or any questions. So thank you. And once again, good luck on this 21-day journey.